Me, Michael Myers. Just kidding. It's me, Roman Reaper here. Just back with another spooky special review. Another two of these coming out this week. One tomorrow and one on Friday. And then on Saturday, we have big Blu-ray hunting. But I'm going to be rambling on about upcoming videos. And yeah, so today's spooky special review is for Halloween, the recent one, the 2018 film. I just watched it on Netflix to get myself in the spooky mood, and yeah, honestly, you know, being a modern sequel to a classic slasher film, it's pretty decent actually. The whole atmosphere is very good. The score is great, and I believe John Carpenter was involved in that regard, as well as him producing the film. There's some good suspenseful scenes in the film as well. Again, probably aided by that spooky atmosphere and that score. And the acting across the board is pretty good as well. Of course, Jamie Lee Curtis is great, but that was kind of a given, really. And just playing this hardened kind of character who's totally prepared for Michael Myers' return. And surprisingly enough, the acting from all of the teenage actors is actually not too bad. Later on in the film, though, some of it can't be reduced to typical screaming performances that you get from these kind of characters in this sort of film. But for the most part, it's pretty good. It's pretty good across the board. Um, yeah, I do have a few complaints about the film. First of all, the kills. Massive letdown in that regard. They're very tamed. Like a lot of the actual kills don't even happen on camera. We just sort of see the aftermath, and even when we do see stuff on camera, it's mainly just a bit of blood. Like kind of disappointing. There are a couple of kills we actually do see on camera, like a teenager getting impaled on a gate through via the chin. It's not like too graphic or anything, but still something. And there's a man's head being crushed by being stomped on. That's probably the most violent thing that's shown on camera. But even then, like, uh, another thing that kind of bugged me, especially later on in the film, was stupid decisions. Of course, every modern horror film does this. Like, characters make stupid decisions to keep the plot going, basically. Like, quite later on in the film, we learn that Laurie Strode, who's essentially been living in this fortified armed house, very secure, and she's been training basically. She's armed herself, and yeah, she basically wants him back. Like she basically just lures him in. Like, I know it's kind of part of her character, but still kind of dumb. Um, yeah, so that kind of bugged me a bit. And fairly early on in the film, I'd say early on, it's about 40 odd minutes in, there's a couple minor characters who, driving by the woods late at night, don't know why that's a good idea in the first place, but, and, get out of their car, and, they both die, like, it's things like that can't bug me about, like, modern horror films. Uh, but And yeah, another kind of complaint I have is that it does take a bit to actually get going. Like, a lot of the stuff in the first like 40 odd minutes is relevant to the plot. There's a very good tense scene at the start, followed by a very cracking opening credit sequence, I must say. But it does take quite a bit of time, and even then, when things do ramp up a bit, the kills are very sparingly until like the last act, which again kind of disappointing, especially considering how tame the kills are. But overall, a fairly good film. Uh, it's not perfect, obviously, but it's worth a watch if you want something to keep you entertained this Halloween. Um, if you're a fan of the franchise, I think you'll enjoy this. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Like I said, some flaws, but overall it's solid. I am quite looking forward to seeing Halloween Kills next year, and that follow up Halloween Ends in 2022. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below. You've been watching any horror films this week? What ones have you been watching? Let me know down in the comments. Have you seen the recent Halloween? Let me know what you thought of it. And are you a fan of this franchise, or do you prefer other slasher franchises like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street? So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload.